What's going on, people? This is Elder Tenchi, and today I felt like going on a nostalgia trip for one of the most popular movies around this time, Nightmare Before Christmas. And I couldn't think of anyone else better to talk about than my sister, Tails, Nightmare, Kryptoknightmare representative over here. She's been on the brain a few good times, and we've collaborated a few good times, but we just felt like talking about Nightmare Before Christmas because it's getting near Halloween.
'Tis the season.
And what is one thing that we see around this time?
I see Jack Skellington everywhere.
Freaking where?
No, I'm talking about year-round in my apartment.
Well, your apartment, yeah. But so recently it has come out that Nightmare Before Christmas is now officially considered a Christmas movie.
Well, I don't think it's officially come out, but it's always been a Christmas movie to me.
I don't see how when it's mostly about Halloween.
Did it come out around Christmas?
You know, I don't.
When it originally came out?
It came out 24 years ago. I have no idea.
I thought it released on Christmas Day.
I don't know. Wait a minute.
I don't think so. I got it.
Yeah. See, while I enjoy the Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. I did not see it originally because my mother did not like the imagery, so she didn't want me to watch it. She thought it was a horror film. And
I think that's the same reason I never saw it.
And because it's a Tim Burton film, of course you're going to get that.
No, it came out, sorry everyone to interrupt, it came out October 13th, 1993.
So close to Halloween. Close to Halloween, only a few weeks away, back in 93. And from what I recall, it wasn't really received all that well at first. And it got its cult following, and it just keeps on growing with every year. And I was talking about this with my brother, and we were like, man, The Nightmare Before Christmas gets a lot of love, but not now more than ever.
Yeah, no offense, it's a lot of the angsty goth kids just love seeing Jack.
Yeah, angsty, and the designs, like back.
I personally, I shop at Torrid, and they've released a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Mm-hmm. I absolutely love my Sally dress. I love my Jack dress. I love my cardigan that's so nice and comfy and in purple, of course. Mm-hmm. And I love my leggings. I basically live in all my Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
I remember this happened last year. A cosplayer that I was following on Facebook did a mashup of Nightmare Before Christmas meets Jessica Rabbit. She was a female Jack Skellington / Jessica Rabbit.
I could never do a Jessica Rabbit cosplay just because I'm not a fan of corsets.
And she did a music video where she was in the Ink and Paint Club from Roger Rabbit, and she did a cover of I think she did a cover of This Is Halloween, or she did a cover of Jessica Rabbit's song. But either way, it was awesome. And I had a conversation with a few people at work, and they were talking about makeup, the cosplay makeup, and how they didn't understand how girls like to do the weird, the weird zombie-ish makeup
fun.
And the Jack Skellington stuff, and I'm like, it's just for Halloween, to each their own, you know what I'm saying?
It's just fun.
And then I thought of other things. I'm like, so why do some women and men like to get their eyebrows waxed? That's painful. Like,
yeah, I've done it once, and I'm like, never again.
Exactly.
I barely have eyebrows, though.
Most I do is trim one odd long eyebrow hair.
I've never had to pluck or tweeze.
I don't get them waxed. I just pull out the one that's really long to a certain point, and then snip it.
My sister tried to pluck my eyebrows once. I think I bit her.
I had a unibrow once, so I had to get them shaved. But that's about it. But my point is, to each their own. There's
that fad with the big bushy eyebrows.
Like I said, to each their own. Me, I don't care. I got one spiky eyebrow, one somewhat normal eyebrow. You know what? I like it either way.
I got bored and dicked around with some eyeshadow and tried coloring my eyebrows for a cosplay. It looked really weird.
But this is awesome to talk about because this is about to be Halloween. Everybody's decked out. They got their costumes. They got their decorations. Some people go way above and beyond. But one thing you see every year is Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
Of course.
And now we're about to get a manga.
We already have it. We have the first book out.
We got the first book, but they just announced recently that they're going to be doing a sequel manga that goes beyond the story. So what do you think that'll be like? It's not coming out till spring, unfortunately. But
I can wait, and I can't wait. It sounds heavenly.
does it?
Yes, I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I liked it when I was a kid.
Well,
Because you've heard the stories, my dad did not really understand age appropriate.
I think your dad in some way doesn't want you to be as messed up as he is.
No, he wanted a very feminine daughter, so we went to like opera and stuff. But
Yeah.
he also wanted a son, and Molly kind of hid the fact I was a girl. I'm a twin, and my sister's leg was blocking my gender. So they either had a healthy little boy and a healthy little girl, 2 healthy little girls, or a little girl with 1 leg and one hell of a boy. So I fell out a girl.
Oh.
They didn't have a name for me either.
But what did you guys think the first time? Can you remember the first time you watched Nightmare Before Christmas?
I had a big grin on my face. That's mostly what I remember, and I loved it.
So did you look more like Sally or Jack at that point?
Jack. Definitely Jack. Oh, I was in ratty jeans and a t-shirt because I think we were playing football or basketball that morning. And yeah, I had a big grin on my face, and I was loving every second of it.
Now, we also got on the panel our boy Jeff of Kryptoknightmare on YouTube as well as Twitter and Facebook. He has not seen Nightmare Before Christmas at this point.
I'll be
Never.
fixing that.
I've seen clips from it, like trailers, and like you're watching videos about. Like I watched a documentary or something about Tim Burton and his work before the Batman movies, and they were showing some clips and like a scene from the Nightmare Before Christmas, but I never saw the movie.
Well, we're going to fix that.
Yeah, and that will be on your channel. So you guys went into a reaction video to Jeff's first time watching Nightmare Before Christmas, correct?
Yes.
As she is cackling like a witch.
I am not a witch.
No, I said like a witch,
Yes.
not a witch.
Or tittering like a schoolgirl.
She's just glad that sentence continued past Jeff's first time.
What do you think Tim Burton was thinking while making this film?
I actually remember he was checking out a store and they were switching their displays. Mm-hmm. And that's where he got the inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But the idea of a character getting bored of his role.
how could you ever get bored of Halloween?
Some people do.
They're weird.
I grew out
Halloween.
of Halloween.
You've seen my apartment. Is it year-round Halloween?
I like the candy part of it. I kind of grew out of like the decorations and the
He's walking.
dressing up and everything.
I love.
The
We
costume.
do cosplay.
You cosplay every year.
Only one day.
No. 3 days for
more like
Connecticut.
3 days.
And didn't you cosplay for Without Me at Comic-Con this year?
I think for one day.
Yeah. Point is.
Speaking of which, check out our Facebook because I had a heart attack.
Not a literal heart attack.
No, I had a heart attack because there was a picture of an Ash cosplayer being handcuffed, and I freaked out thinking it was him because it looked just like him.
What is it about Nightmare Before Christmas that you think people gravitate to so much?
I can't really speak for everyone, but for me, I love the music.
I think that because it's a Disney film, even though it doesn't really feel like a Disney film at first. Like, I didn't know it was a Disney film when I was a kid, but I was like, wait a minute, this is Disney? I mean, everything from Santa getting kidnapped, those 3 bad...
Lock, stock, and barrel.
Those 3
The
bad
poor bunny.
kids... Sally sewing herself back together. The entire opening sequence. This is Halloween and everything else. You don't see Disney. You see a whole nother universe.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn it, Josh.
So I'm still. Now that I know that, we all know that Disney has a dark side. I mean, we've all seen Fantasia, but we've all seen Fantasia.
Beauty and the Beast,
Black
Lion
Cauldron,
King.
Lion King, all that stuff. You know that they don't shy away from the dark, even Sleeping Beauty. But I feel like Nightmare Before Christmas, even the name screams horror film.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't say
Can I just mention another horror film I just became aware of?
what.
Santa's Sleigh.
I got another one for you. Pinocchio's Revenge.
No, this one will make you cry. This one stars Goldberg.
Oh, jeez.
A Jewish man.
Goldberg?
Huh?
Who's Goldberg?
The wrestler.
wrestler.
Bilbo. A Jewish man is playing Santa Claus.
I've seen Jewish people play Santa Claus before.
Technically, why is that wrong though?
Because we don't celebrate
Well,
Christmas.
because they don't celebrate Christmas.
True, but I think St. Nicholas was might have been Jewish.
Well,
I
but
don't know.
So is Jesus, but
my
people
Christmas history
forget
isn't
that.
as good as it was.
but yeah, so that it's a really bad horror movie, and I saw these two guys review it, and I just like fuck. And I have a feeling like we're probably gonna review it this year, maybe
Do you have enough time to?
before Christmas.
Okay.
It's Santa's sleigh. I'm pretty sure we can.
But you said it was a horror film. How does horror and Christmas go together?
Santa's killing shit. Santa's blowing shit up.
This is not Futurama.
Yeah, what still happens? Oh, now you got me started on Futurama. All I can think
They
of
added
is...
the entire series on Hulu.
I know,
Yes,
I can
they
go watch
did.
the episode that makes me cry.
Yes, they did. But okay, so in my case, I saw A Nightmare Before Christmas, the whole thing, like later in life. I was like 12 years old. I was at my cousin's house, and she put it on for us. And I was like, okay, these songs are good, and I'm not a big fan of musicals unless it's Disney. You know what I mean? That's the only time I'll say I'll actually watch a musical, no problem. But the Oogie Boogie song
Yes.
was probably the one that made me cringe more.
Like bad cringe or scary cringe?
No, what made me kind of scary cringe was those three bad kids, but
One was by a fire, one was by electrocution, one was by drowning.
and nobody else in that movie, made me cringe more than that. Not even the professor with his
Brain sticking
with
out.
his brain sticking out, and Sally's awesome. I understand why people love her, and Jack Skellington, he's a gentleman.
Can I just also, speaking of, well, I don't think you'd call him a gentleman if you knew who else his actor played.
Who?
You know The Princess Bride?
Yeah.
The Evil King.
Oh,
I
well.
don't know who his voice actor is.
I don't remember his name, just he played the Evil King in Princess Bride.
Well, it's funny because an actor's got to get work.
Well, yeah. But Danny Elfman did his singing.
Whether it be a good
Danny
guy or a
Elfman
bad guy.
did the music for that movie.
Yeah, and he was the singing voice for Jack.
I think for me, because I didn't get on the whole Nightmare on Elm Street
Nope.
the freaking
Nope.
Nightmare Before Christmas bandwagon until I started playing Kingdom Hearts. And in Kingdom Hearts they have in Kingdom Hearts 2 you go to Halloween Town.
Oh, heaven.
And each and when you go to Halloween Town, you're on a mission with Jack to get the Heartless a heart. Like they've kidnapped the professor's got a Heartless, and he's like, in order for this to work, the Heartless needs a heart. So Jack and Sora, Goofy, and Donald go out fighting Heartless and getting a heart. And it's funny how they did the entire Halloween Town setting, because it looks just like the movie, and they even have an instrumental of the music and This Is Halloween in the background. But I think what I love the most around this time is the covers that people come up with.
Oh, yeah. Panic at the Disco did This Is Halloween. I think so did Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson, that's the one I remember the most.
No, mine is a Fall Out Boy's cover of What's This.
Of course. Uh-huh.
Goddamn right. Patrick has a really good voice. I would love to see him maybe revoice Jack Skellington.
Revoice Jack
Well,
Skellington.
do some of his songs.
So you want him to do the singing voice.
Yes.
So if they were to, and I'm not saying do this, but once you say it, it's out there.
Do it.
But okay, so if they were to reboot, I'm starting to get a bad taste in my mouth just saying that. But if they were
But what about reboot?
If they were to reboot Nightmare Before Christmas, you would want Patrick Stump to do the singing voice?
I would like him to play Jack.
Who would play? Oh wait, so you want him to play Jack?
Speaking part,
the
singing.
character,
Why
the
not?
speaking part.
Why not?
So speaking and singing?
Why not? He's proven he can do voice work.
Where?
Robot Chicken, Star versus the Forces of Evil, Teen Titans Go. He's done actual acting in a house
Okay.
and Law and Order.
Okay.
So I think he can handle it.
All right. So who would play Sally then?
It's a good question. I don't listen to it. Maybe Amy Lee from Evanescence.
She's got a voice for the singing. What about the acting?
I don't know how she'd do with voice work. I've never really seen her act.
Like if you were to, because you have to cast two people here.
Okay, Dreamcast and Tara Strong. We just saw her. Why not?
You know what? I can see her doing
Let's
that.
throw Vic Mignogna in while we're at it.
All right.
Fine. He's Oogie Boogie and Santa.
No. You know who would make a crazy Oogie Boogie though?
CeeLo Green?
Samuel L. Jackson.
No, but you can't have Samuel L. Jackson in a
just saying.
Disney. No, because
He's been in a Disney film.
Star Wars doesn't count.
He was in Incredibles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice because there was a massive lack of mother effers.
You didn't notice? Where's my super suit?
Well, because you didn't say where's my mother effing super suit.
You can't say that in a Disney film.
Samuel L. Jackson was also in the Marvel Universe.
No
He's Nick Fury.
I know that.
Guess who owns Marvel though?
Ugh.
It's all Disney. So I'm just saying, like, if you could have,
Disney presents Iron Man.
well, yeah.
See, here's the
Pepper
difficulty.
Potts is now
Marvel.
a Disney princess.
Oh god.
With the introduction of the Nightmare Before Christmas manga and all these and now all this merchandise and stuff, why do what do you think it is that keeps coming back? Like, why does it keep
In
coming
all
back?
honesty, it's something different. It's different from Disney, and it has that classic beauty of stop motion animation and the figures, and
Right.
you can tell how much work was put into it.
I love
got-
stop motion animation.
Well, we're gonna have fun on Wednesday then. It's got great songs. It's got creativity. It's got it's got a great story and vivid artwork and everything. Mm-hmm. I think that's one of the reasons, and it's just in general a good movie. But it does also have those skulls and skeletons and crap for all the angsty goth kids.
All that dark stuff that Tim Burton is known for.
Yeah, but let's keep him away from the Batman franchise, shall we?
He did
He
good on
actually did
Batman.
a good job. Like
He
the
did
first
Batman. He did the first Batman, and he did Batman Returns. Joel
did a-
Schumacher was Batman Forever and Batman.
But didn't he have a really bad BDSM thing with Catwoman? Like a BDSM bondage.
bondage. Well, yeah, but
Maybe a little bit. but
maybe a little bit. I think
he
Holly.
isn't-
I think
well,
Holly,
let's look at the fact that bat nipples and bulging crotch was Joel Schumacher's fault.
Yeah, he needs to be dragged out.
And-
I saw that movie at the drive-in. Do you want to know what my favorite part was?
what?
The end of credits.
No, watching the constellations with my dad.
Aw, gee.
No, that means the movie sucks so hard. I was staring up at the sky, and my dad's like, "Fuck it, yeah, this sucks. That's the Big Dipper. That's the Little Dipper. That's a rock."
And with that, I think this is a proper way to end this.
Hey, it's entertaining.
Yeah, this part I gotta keep. But anyway, thank you, Kryptoknightmare, for joining me for another
course.
discussion. We
fun.
will definitely be back for more. Let us know what you guys think of the classic Nightmare Before Christmas.
And we'll tell you what Jeff thinks of it.
Yeah, on the Kryptoknightmare channel, you guys want to plug?
You can check us out on Kryptoknightmare on YouTube. We don't have a customized link yet, so you'll actually have to search us. It's Kryptoknightmare, all one word.
You're
And-
also on Twitter at CryptoNightmare.com, though we're missing the K on that one, right? One of the
Yeah,
Ks?
there was a character limitation.
Yeah,
I had to be creative.
So spell that one for us, Jeff.
That one is spelled the same. You just dropped the second K, the K in Nightmare.
Jeff's being lazy. We also have a Facebook, and we have a separate group called Society of Gamers, where you can interact and chat with us.
Right. And I am Elder Tenchi on everything, on the Brain Entertainment on YouTube, on the Brain Entertainment on SoundCloud, and on the Brain Entertainment on VidMe, Elder Tenchi on Twitter, and everywhere else. So, with that, thank you for listening to this craziness that I call a podcast. That was On the Brain, and I bid you peace,
Bye.
love, and never be normal.
Damn right.